Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
And men shall be afraid, man. So that's how bad it's gonna be, man. Men gonna actually be afraid. It said men gonna be afraid. It ain't say nothing about the women. They automatically gonna be out of there. He said men gonna be afraid. And you got a lot of these men in America that's got a feminine spirit on them, man. They ain't got no fight on them, man. I mean, Salaki, they ain't got no fight in them, man. So they gonna be afraid, man. A lot of these men gonna have a vibration of fear on them, man. And them guys that call themselves tough guys, they gonna be scared, man. They're gonna be scared, bro. Go ahead.
Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And we looked up the word neighbor last week, and what did it say? A fellow Israelite. In the Zanzibar Compact Bible Dictionary. So, you're gonna have Israelites that ain't got no pity on other Israelites, man. Okay? What I mean by that is 2/3 that don't know they Israelites, man. You got 2/3 out there, man, that don't look at a so-called Mexican or a Puerto Rican as a brother, man. Okay? You got 2/3 of Israel look at a so-called Puerto Rican or a so-called Mexican as, or a so-called Native American Indian as another nation, man. Go ahead, bro.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Shall destroy their houses with the sword, man. So you gonna have the so-called American citizens turning each other houses into Swiss cheese, man. In other words, with a lot of bullet holes in it. Shootouts in the houses, man. To get each other resources, man. Because of what? When you read back up, they were designed to go into the next city, but they can't. So they're gonna be having shootouts in each other's houses, man. So, according to prophecy, are they gonna be able to take away the guns? No. Are they gonna be able to ban them? No. Because Jake still gonna have them. You can put it on the law and say they banned, but that don't mean they banned. You know what I'm saying? You can pass it in a court of law and say it's banned, but that don't mean it's banned because the scriptures is telling you, look, whatever they doing, it's gonna stand in their power, man. So they're gonna rebel against it. There's gonna be an uprising against the government. So they're not gonna regard the law, man. They're not gonna listen to their government officials, man. That's how bad it's gonna be out here, man. And it said men gonna be in fear, man. That's how bad it's gonna be. And these people already got that fearful vibration on them. Just like they had that scare in Times Square, where that motorcycle backfired and people took out running. Yeah, in New York, it was a backfire. It was a backfire off a motorcycle, and the people started taking out running, man. They already in fear, man, because they see the shooting. They see all these shooting, so they right for the picket, man. Esau monitor, they say, yeah, they ready. They ready, man. All we need is a bigger disaster, man, and we got them. All we need is another 9/11, 10 times more magnified than the 9/11, and we got them, man. We're gonna scare them so much to where they're gonna give up all their rights. Yeah. You already see them in fear, man. They took our run out that backfire, man. And it was another place to where a sign fell. I can't remember where it was at. To where a sign fell off the building and they thought it was a gunshot, and people were at a grocery store somewhere. It fell off the building and people took out running. That was somewhere else. Yeah, man. Then you got Esau out here pushing the vibration of black extremists. You got that out here, man. This man is devil crazy. This Edomite is crazy, man. You know, and then you got another, man, this is crazy, man. You got Esau, well, that goes back to Project Megiddo and all that. You got Rex 84, okay? Garden Plot. You got all that to where they want to exterminate Jake. But they putting, what they doing is trying to merge anybody who is against the government or how things are run amongst the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you standing up for it, you're a black extremist, and that's hate speech, what you're saying. If you speaking against the government and the way things are ran, man. And they saying, look, you passed Al Qaeda, you passed that terrorist group, you passed Al Qaeda. But this was amazing to me. They'll say these Arabs are terrorists, right? They'll say these Arabs are terrorists, okay? They'll say all these other people are terrorists, but so-called white men. But guess who getting shot down in the street like a terrorist? Jake. The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. They put all this vibration out there who the terrorist is, but the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans is the ones that get shot down in the street like they terrorists. And they trying to run away from it. And then you got all these mass shootings by the so-called white man, but he'll label somebody else outside of his nation a terrorist. That's what I tell you, man. I tell you, man. And if we say we the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the chosen people, and we gonna rule in the kingdom of heaven, and the Lord is coming back, who the world enemy called Jesus, the so-called black man, which his name is YAHAWASHI. Yeah, say that's hate speech. Yeah.
The truth is now hate speech.
Yeah, the truth is now hate speech.
It's deemed hate speech.
Right. The reality of how things really supposed to be, and the reality of the scriptures is hate speech. It's amazing, man, how stupid this Edomite is, man, and how backwards they are, man. It's amazing, man. But you don't truly see it unless you understand these scriptures, man. How backwards and upside down they are, man. You don't truly see it unless you understand the scriptures and you're in the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead, bro.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Shall destroy their houses with the sword, man. You ever seen that movie, The Book of Eli? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, it's spiritual.
Alright. Well, when Denzel went in that house amongst them cannibals, right? He went in that house amongst them cannibals, and you had Esau pull up in that truck with that Gatling gun, right?
Yeah.
He was shooting that Gatling gun, right? That's an image of how a person's house is being destroyed, man. Bullet holes everywhere, man. Furniture turned upside down. Dead bodies laying in the house, man. Blood all on the walls, man. From being shot. It's gonna be serious business, man. Go ahead, bro.
And spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods. In other words, rob them for their resources, man. So there's gonna be a lot of robberies and a lot of stealing gonna take place in America. The robberies gonna increase, man.
And women are gonna get ravaged too.
Yeah, and women gonna get raped, man. That's in the scriptures, man. And the word rape means to seize, okay? That's what it means when you look it up in the etymology online, man. It means to seize. And a lot of these women gonna get seized and taken, and you already know what men desire to do with women when they seize them, man, and they take them. You already know, man. And then you gonna have some women being sold to other men for women gonna become a commodity, man. You're gonna have men selling women to other men to get resources, man. You're gonna have that, man. And any loudmouth woman that get out of line in that day, she gonna get her mouth knocked off. That's what it's gonna be. And 911 ain't gonna come to your rescue. Just like what's going on in Detroit. I made a video about how the police officers don't come in Detroit for hours. Sometimes they don't even show up, man. So that's how it's gonna be, man. In other words, they're gonna be permanently out of there, man. They ain't gonna even show up. Ain't gonna be no 911. That's gonna be over with, man. Go ahead, bro.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of what?
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of the lack of bread, man. So people gonna be robbing each other for resources because there ain't gonna be no food, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna take place, man. People gonna be robbing each other, man, for resources, man. Because it ain't no food, man. Okay? That's what's gonna take place. Straight up, man. Hey, keep walking. Keep walking. Go ahead, bro.
And for great tribulation.
And for great tribulation, man. The affliction is gonna be heavy, man. The affliction is gonna be heavy on the citizens in America, man. It's gonna be heavy, man. Go ahead.
Behold, said the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
So what that's doing is that's going into World War III, or all the kings of the earth gathered together to fight amongst each other. So that's what that's going into. But like as we was reading, if all the kings of the earth is going to be fighting, it's going to be chaos over there in the Middle East, and it's going to be chaos on the landmass of America, man. So it's telling you right there, it's going to be total chaos, man. It's going to be total chaos, man. It's not going to be normal, man. It's not going to be a normal day to where you can go to Wally World and go to self-checkout and get you some and get whatever you need. It ain't going to be no normal day like that, man. It ain't going to be like that, man. It's going to be lack of bread out here, man. And it's going to be controlled, man. It's going to be lack of food, man. And it's going to be the famine of the word, and you're not going to have no insight on what's going on if you're not a man of the Lord, man. That's what it is, bottom line. You're not going to have no insight on what's going on, man. You're going to be total hell, man. You're going to be in a confused state. You know? So read that again from the again. That shall be invading one another for lack of bread.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, man.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Shall destroy their houses with the sword, man. Go ahead.
And spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods, man. That's what's going to take place, man. Go ahead.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of the lack of bread, man. I was looking for this one. It said it's better to die by the sword than to die by famine. I think it's in Lamentation.